Hi guys, hope everyone's alright. So yeah, just going to turn this on. So we are on Paris at the minute. So this is the new DLC. So let me just get straight into it. For some reason I don't seem to have any control of the other screen for some reason, which is very frustrating. So let me just have a look on here. Won't be a second, guys, and then we're yeah, good to go. So this is the new DLC. Really, really good actually. It's yeah, so we'll get straight into it. So I've just moved the streams over. So I'll probably rename that last stream. So this is more. So what we're doing now is a session stream. So it's turned into from a Days Gone stream into a session stream, which is fine. So, but as I said, once I'm like this, it doesn't seem to let me control anything. So do apologise. But what we'll do is we'll get straight onto it. So. But yeah, not bad actually. It's not a bad stream. I was a little bit sceptical at first, because obviously it's another paid DLC, isn't it? Which is a little bit frustrating, but it is what it is. But yeah, I'm trying to do a bit of a session giveaway in the background as well. So yeah, so if anyone's watching, but I think yeah, so we've sort of just hovered this way, haven't we? So we'll keep going this way. Yeah, I'm sort of torn between the two. I quite like. I'll probably say I prefer the Feeler session on Xbox, and then I prefer Skater XL on PC for obvious reasons with the mods and everything. So, but yeah, it's a little bit annoying. This game is paid. Everything's no worries, man. Yeah, just try and do a restart on it, and then just try it again. So I can show you the receipt anyway, so it's definitely gone to you. And then I've got the code as well, so it's a bit frustrating. I've had it a few times that where it doesn't save. I don't know if it's because it's when it's going to someone, it just takes a minute to send it, or if it's just the Xboxes. But I've definitely had it before where it crashes, and then it's like, has it worked? Has it not worked? And then you start panicking, then thinking, have I just lost money? And yeah, it's a little bit frustrating, but just try it, and I'll stay on here until it's done anyway, and we'll keep streaming. So, but yeah, what we can do is we can put that up as well, can't we? So, yeah, so back in action. Yeah, so this DLC is, I don't know. As I said, I enjoy it on Xbox. On PC, I wouldn't say I'd turn the PC on for it right away. I think, as I said, my go-to seems to be Skater XL on PC. But on session, I'd definitely probably load up the mall. I think the mall's probably the better map. This just feels a little too familiar, a little bit to some of the other maps, sort of the starting maps, like the Brooklyn Bank area, and the Philly area. So it feels a little bit similar. These sort of areas, the stair sets, it's got the similar vibe. There's a little section here. It's not. I wouldn't say it's a massive map. It's yeah, that's probably the best bit, the Paris, the Eiffel Tower, isn't it? But yeah, but you can't actually get there, which is frustrating. I thought you could probably skate over it to it, and but yeah, you can't actually get over anywhere. So I'm not sure where the thumbnails are coming from. But yeah, it just seems like there's a whole section there, which is just yeah barried out, which is a little bit frustrating. But no, don't worry, don't worry. If not, we can keep trying it, can't we? And see how it goes. But we'll get it. It's definitely on the receipt anyway. So if there's any problems, we can sort it. But it should work. The other way to do it is do it through your app. I think you can on the Xbox app. I think looking at this, I think you can actually. Let me have a look on the games. I'm sure there was an app where you can actually. Maybe there's two apps. Maybe there's. I don't know. There's the Game Pass app, isn't there? I don't know if you can redeem on there or not. I'd have to have a look. But you can definitely redeem games on there. I think if you go onto your account, I think you can actually type in Xbox account and redeem Xbox account redeem. on Google, I think. I could be wrong. There's different ways around it. Yes, I'd have to have a look, but the easiest way is just on the Xbox, isn't it? But as I said, it does seem to crash a little bit. But yeah, so this is the DLC for Paris, everybody. So as I said, a little bit looks a bit like the Call of Duty map, actually, a little bit similar. And I think there's a Battlefield map it reminds me of, but yeah. But yeah, I think the mall just has the better vibe. Yeah, definitely seems to have a bit of a better vibe. I presume the thumbnail. I'm not sure where the thumbnail is. I don't know if the 25 sets on the game. I've not found anything yet. So we'll try and get in. No, we can't. Yeah, I think I've pretty much mastered the Xbox version of Session, which is good. Then I jump onto PC. I seem to all my clips are on Xbox, and then I jump onto PC thinking it's going to be good, and yeah, absolutely struggle, and it's a little bit embarrassing actually. But yeah, so if you do like a big flip, you can actually get that dolphin flip going if you do it right. So it's if like you do a not like that, do like a not like that either, but we'll try and get too close. Yeah, so it's like you do it seems to be a lot of seagulls. It's almost as if like, yeah, I'm not going to make that, am I? Probably my go-to trick's probably like the hard flip sort of thing, but yeah, there we go, something like that. It's almost, that looked really sketchy though, didn't it? But it's almost a bit like a dolphin flip. That's as close as I can get to doing a dolphin flip, but I just can't lock onto the crooked there, can I? But I don't know why I'm trying it, but that's nasty, that bail. I've done that a few times actually when I've been skating over the edge, and yeah, it's not nice actually. I don't know if my stats are just a bit easier on the Xbox as well, so I tend to find when I'm playing Xbox I can sort of land everything pretty much first try, and then I come on here and it's a little bit more realistic. So just trying to get a balance, I think, isn't it, with the game. So we'll jump down here. So that's sort of the back section. There's not really a whole lot going on here. There's a little bit of a line this end, which I'll show you, which is along here if I can make it. As I said, with my stats, I might have to turn it up a little bit. There we go. A little bit sketchy. Try and get that front foot, but yeah, you can probably not do it on here, but you can sort of get over that if you can get enough speed. Probably need to turn your stats up a little bit. And, might turn my speed up a little bit because it's a little bit painful watching this, isn't it? A little bit. Try and get it as realistic as possible, but it just means you can't land anything. We'll block it in there like that and just see if we can get. Yeah, no, we can't, can we? We've just about got on that. So I might have to turn stuff up. I think my stats are pretty low. If I've gone to, I turn all the Casper stuffs off. I think there's, yeah. So I'm actually on the default actually, which is crazy. I don't know what these are. You can always try it. I don't know if it's going to feel different or not. Don't know if that's allowed up, but yeah, you get an achievement actually for getting over this. Let's have a see if I can do it. We'll go this side. I might have to just turn that up a little bit. Turn that up, and then we'll just see if that gives a bit more speed just to get there. Because I said I'm struggling a little bit. The hell, I hate that ground when you miss it. We'll go this way, can't we, and just see. I've not done it. Maybe it was a specific trick. I don't know actually. It looks like I'm gonna have to end the stream in a minute, guys. Perfect. Glad it works, man. Yeah, enjoy it. It is a really good game. So I'll just show you really quick. when you start the game, there is a bit of a tutorial actually. Yeah, so there's a bit of a tutorial. So basically, when you go into the game, you start off with a bit of a tutorial. No worries, as I said, I'd rather it go to people who need it. So as I said, I'm not sponsored, and it's just comes out of my own. I like to say my own budget for the channel. So yeah, we do all the giveaways and everything. So, but yeah, so when you start the game off, what you'll get is, I think you start off in. Yeah, you start off here. So you start off around the Brooklyn Bank area, which is a good spot actually. So you sort of start off around these areas and sort of around a shop. But yeah, some really good sections. So even like this map's really good. But you just have to make sure that when you're playing the game, just double check sort of the stats and everything. So for example, the tutorial might throw you a little bit, and it's just because I don't know if you skate in real life or not, but I skate goofy in real life, and the tutorials in how they've changed it anyway. There's been about 4 tutorials since I've had the game. So basically, there used to be just a sort of there wasn't even a tutorial. It was just like do a couple of kick flips and ollie and that sort of stuff and get off your board, sort of the generic like Tony Hawk sort of thing. And then they sort of couple of years later they sort of put a proper tutorial into the game, and now they've, as of a few months ago, they've just revamped it again. So yeah, so there seems to be like different tutorials, but for some reason I skate goofy and the tutorials in regular, so it's really, I don't know if they've now patched that, but it was really frustrating actually. So there's all sorts of spots. The game's so big, even just these maps. It's a shame you're not on console, because as I said, I actually prefer it on console. But if you're on PC, I tend to do giveaways for like the starter kit, which has the DLC. But I might be able to get you some codes across. No worries, thanks, man. You got a good channel as well. As I said, it just is a bit of a grind. So I've subbed to you anyway. But yeah, once you I've always found that when you're doing your YouTube channel, it's how sketchy that is. I don't know if that was another dolphin sort of flips sort of there, but yeah, I've always found sort of with YouTube, it's always been like a bit of a sort of like what's the word, like one video a sub sort of thing. So I've always gone on the idea of if you post frequent, even if it's just like short. So if you're on Xbox, for example, so I don't know how you do your videos now, but the best way to do videos, so if I went onto your channel and just had a look, what I found is, yeah, so you're recording videos, aren't you? So what you should do is, this is just my advice, would be download the Xbox app. So there's basically an Xbox app on your phone you can get, and when you record clips, it goes to your phone then. So what you can do is download the clip onto your phone, and then you can just upload it onto YouTube. So that's all I do. So when you see all the shorts I've done, most of the shorts are on Xbox, because on PC you can't then add songs and everything, so a little bit of a headache. Yeah, so if you get the Xbox app, which I've got here, so I'll just show you. So that's my Xbox app here. I think it's that way, isn't it? And then if you go to the bottom of it here, and then you go into the clips, so they're all the clips that I've sort of downloaded. So it should load it. And I think because my Xbox is on, but yeah, so there we go. So you can see there all the clips. And then what you do then is you can then download it. So you press the save button, save it to your phone, and then you can upload straight to YouTube then. And then you're still getting that quality then, whether it's 1080p. Yeah, so whether it's 1080p, whatever quality you're on, 4K, it just depends on your settings on the Xbox. But yeah, so basically you can then, what you can do then is go and see the Xbox short. You can trim the clip on the short, so you don't even have to edit videos. So like today I've uploaded 3 videos, and the longest bit's just waiting for it to download onto your phone, you know, onto the app. So it's pretty much quick. If you close the game, it uploads quick, but if you're playing, it takes a little bit longer. So what you need to do is just get your clip, and then download the Xbox app, and then all your clips are on there, so you don't need to then record off your phone or anything, and you'll be getting pretty much the same clips as the game then. So if you down whatever your resolution is, you'll be getting. So yeah, so as I said, this is sort of the first area, and then on the game, so you can see it's a massive map. So you've got different areas. So you've got like the banks there, which is massive. So that's sort of like the stair sets going down. And you've got little parks like this, little plazas, and the game's so good. And on top of that, as I said, you can go into options. You can change from goofy to regular if you want it. So because I'm goofy, sorry, I have to then change it to left foot, right foot. So the left foot's my left foot, but I think the default's front and back foot. So if you are goofy, just change it. And then if you went on to advanced, that's when you can change. Yeah, you can pretty much change all that sort of stuff. You know, if you want like your push and your pop speeds higher, high pop. So if I was to turn that up, then look how high that is. It's like absolutely, yeah, absolutely crazy. So you can pretty much change whatever you want on there. Yeah, you can just sort of experiment a little bit with it. You grind pop heights, all that sort of stuff, flip speeds, grind settings. You can have dark slides on or off. So that's just when you do a flip, you can sort of hold it a little bit like that to get a bit of a dark slide going. But yeah, definitely recommend try and and what else you can do is your day and night cycle. So you can actually have it nighttime, and then all the spotlights come on, and you can put object droppers down, and yeah, it's an absolute crazy game. Really, really is good. I probably prefer sort of like the morning stuff like this where I can see a bit, but for edits, definitely nighttime looks good. Yeah, so from there you've got all those maps, so there's absolute hundreds of maps, and they're all interlinkable for the most part, so you can get through most of it. There's stuff like the underground ones you can't, some you do have to get to, and then you've got Philadelphia, so you've got all these maps. The FDR part there, which is absolutely crazy, and yeah, just countless lines really, absolutely loads of stuff. And then you've got San Francisco as well, so you've got all the ports and everything. So yeah, some really good maps. And then these are just some of the DLCs I do giveaways for, so like the water park, the hangar, that sort of stuff, the mall. So yeah, pretty good actually. But I said it's really good game. I probably, yeah, so I'll just show you this quick. So like the FBR part's good. Just for getting, so I've got quite a few clips on this, and it's just trying to, you say it's a little bit tricky, but you can run off your board. But yeah, so you can get into there like that, and the transition's a little hit and miss sometimes, but it does work. As you can see, I can get in there, but you just need to maintain the speed. As I said, on console I do have it a bit quicker, so. But yeah, it's good for, you can do, if you push the sticks together, you can do like power slides into stuff, so you can sort of do that, or you could do like I normally can, but you can try and get some transition skills in. And yeah, what I said, most of my clips are on Xbox. I just don't do very well on PC, which is a shame because that's where I stream on. And if I could stream on Xbox, then I think you can. I think you just need your capture cards, don't you? I've never really done it, to be fair. But yeah, so you can get on everything like that. Super smooth game, and you can just turn up the gameplay a little bit. If you just put this up a little bit, then it should. You can see the speed there. So if you were doing transition, just turn that up a little bit. So you can get over the coping as well there. So, and the replay editors. Really easy as well. So yeah, everything's super smooth. So yeah, no worries. But definitely get the Xbox app. Whatever you do, I'd definitely recommend it. Same with the PlayStation. I think there's PlayStation equivalent apps, isn't there? And yeah, it should be pretty good. So if you are doing sort of streaming or wanting to start YouTube, then yeah, it's basically free clips, isn't it? And you can create your clips, and yeah, good to go. So we'll Yeah, the stalls are a little bit silly still, but little dark slide there. But yeah, it's a huge map, huge game as well. It's for the price as well. It's such a good game, really good. I said it doesn't seem to suffer with the problems session has. Sorry, Skater XL should I say, where the devs have just sort of collapsed a little bit, and all the updates that were promised haven't really come out. And but yeah, such a good game. Can usually do stunt blunt slides. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I don't know what that was, but yeah, you can do all this. So it's pretty much a bit like your Bam Margera back in the day. I was saying you can do all this sort of stuff, and yeah, you can do all your manuals as well. So you got all your, you can just have to get your feet positioning right and which way you're pointing, and you're pretty good. So, and then what you can do is you can do manual. You normally can. I struggle on PC doing it for some reason. On console, it seems to do it really easy. So. Okay, we'll try it down here. We'll try and get another spot, can't we? So if I swap the spot a little bit, and we'll yeah, we'll try it on this map here. Yeah, I do like this spot actually because it's just like a little warm up spot, and okay, bailed there. I mean, there's a little spot here as well, a little rail up there, which is quite good. There's a little bit here. You can sort of fly off, which is good as well. So, but yeah, any problems with the game, anyone, just let me know. If like that's a bit of a problem there, isn't it? But yeah, usually some spots actually. Let's have a look. So I think there's a bit of a spot here as well, isn't there? So, but yeah, sorry, we're not on the Paris map at the minute. I was just running through the sort of just the general game of session. But I can swap the map if anyone wants to see any other maps. I can swap the map, and yeah, it's definitely for some reason the Xbox controls. Yeah, so it doesn't seem to pick up there. Select map. DR. So we've got all the parks there, haven't we? Everything's on there. This is quite a good spot as well, isn't it? This is sort of the go-to manual spot here. Really good spot actually. Yeah, it's just different. The controls, I don't know what it is. The controls are different on PC. Okay, there we've got it. We've got it. Can we hold it? Yes, just about. I bailed it, but yes, you can do little tricks like that. You know, sort of like your manuals, which are so good. You can just about hold it. Such a good game. Just about holding that there. Just caught it front foot just about, but yeah, enjoy it. And as I said, we've done, so that's your session game giveaway, and I said we'll do the Paris giveaway as well. So I'm keen to do that. And you can do impossibles, that sort of stuff, so you can scoop it that way. So yeah, there's loads to do on the game, but if we jumped on to Paris there. Said I was a little bit mixed with the game at first when it came out, the Paris map, but I think it's sort of growing on me, but isn't at the same time. It's yeah, definitely a bit of a funny. There's definitely enough in the game, and the price isn't bad. I think it's about £6-7. So it's not a bad price, to be honest, for what you're getting, but it's just getting to the point where how much money do you need to spend? I'm not sure what that challenge is actually, but yeah, how much do you need to spend? As in, there's sort of like 4 or 5 DLC now, isn't there? And if you start spending £8 to £10 on DLC, you're into quite a lot of money, aren't you? So, but I think if we go, think it's this way, isn't it? I'm not too familiar with the map, but I think if we keep going this way, it should be all right. But I'll have to end the stream soon, guys. But I'll yeah. So this is the bit of the bank here. So it does feel like there's different parts of the map anyway. So just a few planters there. This was a little cool little spot there, and it's like a bit of a bowl area as well there. So there's definitely enough on the map. Definitely, it is a good map. It's just nothing new. This is the section before where I was just trying to get a few on the rail. To be fair, it's quite a nice rail, some of this. And then there's obviously this little section as well here, which is good. But yeah, there's no difference in the PC version, as in graphics or how it runs. But I think, are we in line? Are we from memory? No, miles away, aren't we? But yeah, so you can. I think you can do like a. What I was trying before was like a little power slide actually. But it was a little bit hit and miss when I was trying it. Just like that, but whether we can do it or not. There we go. Little cool little power slide there for you. And then can we make it? That's a, no, we can't. I bailed on that one. I didn't. That's embarrassing, but let's try. You sort of have to go as close to the pole as possible, like that. So it's definitely not in the centre. So it's a bit of a funny angle actually. Yeah, so I keep thinking you have to like go in the centre and you don't. So it's a little bit of a tricky one, but not a problem. Maybe you do go in the centre. Maybe I'm making it up and telling everyone the wrong thing, but I got on it then actually, because I had to do like a bit of like an ollie north sort of thing, bone dolly. A bit too close now, aren't I? God, didn't have this problem. As I said, I seem to struggle quite a lot on PC, so I've never done that before. I don't know how I've missed the biggest rail in the game, but we've somehow got on that rail, haven't we? Which is crazy. But yeah, there's this little section as well. The map, I don't think it's a true representation. I think it's different areas of Paris all sort of chopped and changed and merged into one really to create an overall map. So it's not like playing Forza where it's pretty much quite realistic. It's definitely got an element of it's trying to be like a bit of a fantasy sort of map of the best areas. But yeah, overall it's good. There's definitely a lot of stuff you can play on the game. Really good. So we'll yeah, it sort of leads you back to this section, doesn't it? So I've probably gone right around the whole map to get here. And then this is the little section. This is probably my favourite bit here. I was trying to get like the big spins. For some reason they look better on Xbox. I don't know what it is, but yeah, that's quite nice actually. And then if we, so this is the exact clip I was trying on Xbox before. So it's quite nice when you can catch your big spins like that. That wasn't the nicest one, but I do like the front foot catches like that. Looks so good. I'd love to be able to do that when I was skateboarding back in the day. So I've been skateboarding for like 25 years now. But yeah, sort of all these stees like that wasn't a thing, and it was yeah, it didn't exist back then, and now it's everything. Okay, I've got the glitch again. We've got the backwards glitch, so I don't know if anyone else gets this, but I seem to be getting it quite a lot, and I think it's me pressing the controls too much. So yeah, we'll bail off that one. But yeah, everything looks good. Like nollies look good. Like the big spins look really good. Ah, gone the wrong way. But yes, I'll take that line to end the stream, guys. So let's have a look. I think that was about it, wasn't it? But yeah, so we'll end the stream in a minute, guys, and yeah, check the post as well. So I will be doing a Paris giveaway. So if anyone's interested, just comment on the video. So I've put a post up and a bit of a video. So it was basically whatever I've done it a few times this, but it's been whatever you sort of the best skateboarding moment's been. So I always try and do it of whether that's a game you've played, whether it's sort of what got you into it. Was it the old Tony Hawk games, skate games? Just depends on your age, doesn't it? Or is it something you've done in real life, like your first kickflip or your first sort of skate experience? So favourite skate park could be absolutely anything. So yeah, so and then there's this little crooked rail here as well, which is a bit of a headache actually. So let's have a look. Well, I will end the stream now, as I keep saying, but have a look at the post and then yeah, just comment, and then I'll be doing a draw this week. First go. That just didn't hold though, did it? But such a horrible rail actually. But I can't believe I've yeah, close. But yeah, yeah, so just comment your best skate experience for a chance of winning, guys. And as I said, you can do that across PC and Xbox at the minute, or if you are PlayStation, I might be able to do a PSN code to get you on your way to your DLC. So yeah, thanks guys, and sorry it's been a bit of a mixed stream today. I sort of started doing Days Gone, and then it's turned into a bit of a session sort of day, which is fine because it's as I said, everyone's playing session, aren't they? And new DLCs come out. So, but I said, is it worth the price? It's good to win it. I definitely, as I said, when I have the game, I actually have to buy it twice. So I end up buying it on PC and Xbox, and then obviously do the giveaway. So I end up buying it like 3 or 4 times actually. So yeah, so it's a bit annoying that I have to do it on Xbox and PC. It'd be nice if they were all linked together, but obviously, yeah, obviously they're not. So you end up doubling up on games and DLC. There is a challenge there, which I've done on. I don't know what it was though. I'm sure I just did like a bigger flip. I'm not sure. I'll have to check my video, but basically, it was sort of the first grind I did, and it just got a bit of a challenge. But I'm never too bothered about the challenges in the game, because I know I think there are challenges on the map, aren't there? So if you go on to, I think there's a guy you can speak to in the centre when you first load up. So that's horrible. There we go. That's better. But yeah, it's not a bad map. It's a bit of a strange map. As I said, I'd definitely recommend it for free as a giveaway. But I think for £6 it's worth it. I wouldn't recommend it for £10. I think £6. It'd be nice if it was £4 sort of thing. But I suppose it's supporting the game, isn't it? And I think if it was cheaper and then there was no updates, people would moan then. So it's supporting the game, isn't it, in the long run? Supporting the devs. But I think, as I said, Skater XL's been good because it's always been free DLC, but the game's completely, apart from PC, it's sort of non-existent, isn't it, in the sense of the updates for consoles. So whether or not if they did pay DLC, it would have saved it, but you'd have to sell, to be fair, you'd have to sell a lot of DLC to start paying the devs, wouldn't you? So I think a lot of the money they get made just goes towards sort of any other DLC, doesn't it? And I think it's more just to gauge, is the game still on the sales? Is it still going strong or not? So, but yeah, we've not checked this out. But yeah, as I said, check out the giveaway, guys, and just comment on the video for a chance of winning. And yeah, thanks for watching. So I'll end the stream now, and yeah, back to reality for the afternoon, I think. And then I've missed it. Can't believe it's so close. I get a bit frustrated actually. I try and end streams and then find something else, and well, I will definitely. So I'm not pushing Mongo. I'm just some reason if you do too many buttons at once, it tends to throw it off a little bit. So I always find if you do a 5.0, that seems to be the easier grind to get out of Rails on and some manuals in. So because you can just pop it like that, or not like that. But jump the stairs. Yeah, just check your controls as well, because what you have to do is basically on your control is I skate goofy, so I switch. As I said, I go onto the gameplay. I have it left foot, so the left foot and right foot. But if you were regular, you'd have it on the other one. So if you go down, you then have to pop it up to get an ollie, and then if you go down and flick it out, you get your kickflip. So yeah, so where Skater XL, you don't actually have to do that. You just pop it down and it pops straight back up. But on Skater, on Session, sorry, you do have to pop it up and down. But so it just means stuff. You can get used to it. It's easy enough. Once you've had a few hours of it, you should be up and running. It always helps if you skate in real life as well. So I ended up buying BMX Streets, and that was, I don't think that was it, but we'll take it. Yeah, so I ended up buying BMX Streets because I don't BMX. I found it so difficult. For that, I think we'll take that. Yeah, we'll take that, guys. Yeah, so I found BMX games so difficult, but stuff like Session, a lot of people are saying it's quite difficult, but I found it really, I'd probably say easy, to be fair, and not to, I wouldn't say big-headed, but it was just, I think because when you skate, you can relate to the trick, so you can sort of visualise. If you're doing a shove it, you can then go down on the left trigger and spin it round and then pop your front foot up, and it maps perfectly. I'd say Session maps absolutely perfect to your controls. So if you're doing like your tray flips, you just have to scoop it round, basically like a 360. So you go down on the left one, scoop it round, and then flick out. And it's the same with laser flips and impossibles. So yeah, so it does map out perfect. But as I said, when I've jumped onto other games like the BMX stuff, it's yeah, it's really difficult for me. But yeah. But any questions? Yeah, so just check. I don't know if you're on the tutorial, but just check. Just check if your settings are right on your feet. So if you are goofy, then just swap it. But if you go down, you just have to go left on the down and then up on the right, or it'd be the reverse way, and nollies the opposite way on the opposite sticks. So it does get a bit messy. I'd say Skater XL does it better when it comes to switching up stances and everything, but Session does it just the reverse. So when you jump off Skater XL back to Session, it's a bit of a headache, but you get used to it. And then what I should really do is try and like map sort of like my hands sort of thing. But yeah, I did have a camera actually to do it, but it's if you go down on that left side and then you just flick it out with that one. So obviously it's reverse if you're doing the trays, that sort of stuff. You just, so with that bottom one, scoop it round, so you're just getting that scoop effect like that. So but yeah, but any questions, guys, just shout out. I'll end the stream in a minute. As I said, the lad's up now, so yeah, a bit of a dead lad day, but I might try and get some Xbox clips in the background. But yeah, it's just knowing you're just getting onto your manuals, and like if you're doing the 180 there, you have to actually push up on the opposite stick, so you end up doing a 180, but then you have to remember what way your foot is, and it's the right foot. No, it's that, sorry, it's the left foot going forward, so you'd have to then on your left analog push up like that. So yeah, a bit of a headache, but to be fair, the tutorials are alright on the game. As I said, they're just, for some reason they've patched them so they're just the wrong way. You don't really have to manual balance either, so and then just stuff if you're going into a crooked grind, you can just, that's the wrong way, isn't it? But yeah, you just point in the direction. But yeah, just think of it as if you were skating, so it just depends on your foot. If that's your left foot, then your right foot flicks, and that's the easiest way I can explain it. I would just say pretend you're skateboarding, and that's the easiest way. So I do know a lot of people who don't skateboard, they seem to struggle, but it must be quite, as I said, it must be quite difficult, because I struggled like crazy on that BMX game. Like really enjoyed it, but I couldn't tell you what any tricks were, and it was just so difficult to But yeah, overall it is a good game though. This map isn't, it's not the worst map to be honest. I know I keep talking it down a little bit, but what we can try and do is a bit of a, I think it is the other, it's the same one, isn't it? This is what throws me. So for some reason it doesn't always register either. But yeah, so we'll end the stream in a minute, guys. But yeah, as I said, just keep a lookout for the giveaways as well. So we tend to do quite a few giveaways. It's not always session, we do game giveaways as well. So we've done like Dead Island 2, we've done Spider-Man, we've done what else have we done? We've done Call of Duty actually. We've done Battlefield, we've done Riders Republic. Yeah, so we do some good games actually. I'd say it is just me. So obviously I run the channel and say it's but it's just me. So but yeah, appreciate all the support, guys. And as I said, we've just hit 24,000 subs as well, which is absolutely crazy. So as I said, I think I was at a couple of thousand at the start of the year. So this time last year I was on 1,000. So yeah, as I said, it seems to be like one video, one sub sort of thing. And but just go into it. There we go, perfect. But yeah, just go into it enjoying it. I always say if you get too focused on the numbers, then it's a headache. But there we go. So that's a good clip just to hopefully end the stream with. But yeah, so just try and enjoy it. Just enjoy YouTube. And I say definitely get the Xbox app and get your clips that way. That's the best way I can do it. And yeah, if anyone needs help, or if you need help yourself with the game, just shout out. And yeah, if you want anything, as I said, do challenges as well on the game. So just little clips. If anyone's got any good spots they want to show, offer any clips, I'll happily post some clips up for people. If people want to get the YouTube out there, just send me a clip across. I can put my contact or just comment, and or even I'll put my email down. And if anyone wants to post anything, I can tag you and just get a bit of a following going. So I said it is a good community on here, and there's a lot of people playing the game. And a bit like the Siege clips, used to like do post Siege clips up, do that, and it just helps people get their accounts out, doesn't it? So it gets people following. And as I said, we tend to do giveaways, do clips, and that sort of stuff. So that's the sketchiest clip ever. Clap for Fast Fate. Yeah, so but yeah, it is a good game, and enjoy it, everyone. And I'll probably do some Days Gone after, so we'll probably do a bit of a Days Gone stream tonight. And as I said, session is good. The only thing I've found with it is you can limit your channel a little bit if you're just posting the same stuff up, as in if you're just posting one game. So I've sort of gone from doing quite a lot of Siege to then sort of Skater XL session, and then we do quite a lot of the game walkthroughs now in different games. So just trying to mix it up a little bit. But it just depends what your interests are, doesn't it? What games you're into, and you want to do like tech reviews, or if you're happy doing a session, just a session channel or skate channel, whatever. But yeah, let's go there. As I said, you can actually go on the day and nights. You can turn it all. It does look quite good, and then obviously with all this, you can then put objects. I'm not very good with the objects. Okay, we can do that. I'm not sure how you turn it over. That first try. A bit sketchy, wasn't it? But we'll take it. That's all we can do with that. But yeah, for some reason I seem to have this flashing board as well, so I'm not sure. Don't know if you can see it there. I don't know how. I think I just got it from the shop. But yeah, it just seems to flash a bit like a police car sort of thing. But yeah, so enjoy the game, everyone, and yeah, keep a lookout for the giveaways. And what we'll do is I'll end the stream in a minute. I'll put that in the right position there. So yeah, we'll end the stream now, everyone. But yeah, hope you found the stream useful. Instead, if you've got any questions on anything, just shout out, whether it's giveaways, whether it's just general game, YouTube questions, whatever you do. But yeah, and have a good weekend, everyone. And I'll try and get some more streams in. I've been trying to live stream daily, really. I've not done a whole lot this week. I've not managed to, but we're still trying to get through Days Gone, so we'll be back on tonight, definitely. And yeah, we'll be doing that. As I said, it's been quite hard to get sort of I won't say the audience, but it's sort of like 3 o'clock here now in the UK, so it's end up just doing different streams to hit different people. So it's I always find I'm on at midnight doing streams, and that tends to get different audiences, and the daytime gets other audiences, and yeah. So what I'm going to do, I need some clocks up. I was saying I could do like a world clock up on the wall just to get a bit of an idea of everything, but there we go. I think we've got it. Okay, no, we haven't. But yeah, it is a good map, actually. It does look good. I'd definitely pay the money for it, just about. I wouldn't pay £10 for it. £6 a good price, but I said it's. I say I do probably prefer to pick out any maps. I think the mall just has the best atmosphere. This is the mall. I think. Yeah, I think the mall just seems to have the. Just seems to have the best map, actually. Just seems to have a bit more sort of atmosphere to it, and sort of just like all the particles, everything. Just if you're into Tony Hawk games, then I'd definitely recommend them all. Put it that way. So you can usually get on there. There we go. Let me get an impossible. Yeah, so really good map, them all. As I said, on CD keys at the minute, it is £3, I think. So I do work quite close with CD keys, so I do put links up, and I get sent all the summer sales and everything. So